Hi, Namaste, and welcome back to our channel. Most of you people know that I am trying to learn this language
by myself.
all alone. I also want you to do the same if you are in a situation where you are not able to afford money or if you are far away. Okay, for example, if you are living in a village, you can't find any coaching institutions, right? In that case also, so many people wants to learn English all alone by themselves. So taking them into perspective, in today's video I am going to give you 6 wonderful techniques that worked for me. These are like a boon for me. Okay, I think so most of you would have already known a little bit about all these techniques, but in this video I am going to tell you clearly so that you can do these techniques in a much effective manner to find out results as soon as possible. Okay, so without any delay, let's get into the video. I am Gowthami. The first technique is shadowing technique. You all know it, right? Shadowing technique is also known as imitation technique. Shadowing or imitation both are same. What makes a difference is that the type in which you are using this shadowing technique. If you want a demo,
Please watch the video that is provided in the end screens of this video.
this shadowing technique, if you do it correctly, it is going to bring you massive results. Okay, so try shadowing technique. You are going to select a video and you are going to repeat after that particular video. You are going to listen to a dialogue and you are going to repeat the whole sentence in that same speed with the same pronunciation, intonation, pace. Okay, each and everything should match with that you have watched or with that you have heard. Okay, if you are a beginner and trying to do the shadowing technique, try to take any animated videos like kid stories, because in kid stories you will find very simple English, so that you will catch the pronunciation of the words and intonation of the words very quickly, and you will be able to practice the shadowing technique in one attempt. Okay, so I recommend you to select any kid stories. Once you are very familiar and once you feel free and comfortable imitating the kid stories, then I recommend you one of the channel that is really famous. That name of the channel is English Speeches. Okay, I recommend you to check out that channel, and there you will find a lot of speeches and you can just try shadowing or imitation technique using the videos in this particular channel. The second thing I would recommend you is to speak to yourself. I have told you so many times, right? Whenever you are in a room alone, just speak to yourself. Whenever you are sitting idle, instead of sitting idle, just give some activity to your brain, like speaking to yourself in English. Okay, just think about what happened yesterday. Think about what are you planning to do tomorrow, or think about what are you doing right now. Okay, for example, right now I am in my room, my bedroom. I'm just recording the video. The fan is off, the weather is so hot, but as I need to record the video without any background noise, it is essential for me to switch off the fan. Are you right now watching this video without switching on your fan? If yes, put it in the comments. Very simple, right? What I have did now is I have spoken to myself what I am doing right now. This is as simple as that. But the thing is that I can only tell you, I can only suggest you what to do. But in reality, you need to do that, right? So put your efforts and start speaking to yourself. In this way, what happens is that you will frame sentences, right? It will help you to frame sentences more and more. The more you frame sentences, the more you will be feeling comfortable with this language. And not only that, you will feel confident. Okay, by doing this, you are unknowingly surrounding yourself with English. Okay, this is what you all need if you want to speak English fluently. The third thing that I would recommend you is picture visualization. This is one of my favorite techniques. It will really make wonders. By practicing picture visualization, what happens is that you are going to start thinking in English, because there are a set of rules that you need to follow while you are using this technique. First thing is that you need to use only present tense, simple present or present continuous tense. The second rule is that you should not take too many pauses. The third thing is that you need to trigger your brain to think in English only, right? Without taking too many pauses. So, by following this rule and in this technique, you are time bound, okay? You will have only some time to speak about that particular picture. So, this technique will give you massive results, and if you want a demo, please click on the video in the end screens. I have already done a video on that, and if you have missed out, please go there and check out. The fourth technique is talking about different situations. What are you going to do in this technique is that you are going to visualize a particular situation and you are going to frame sentences in your mind and you are going to speak out. Okay? For example, if my mother tells me to bring a milk packet, then I am going to visualize that particular situation, and I am now thinking that I am speaking with my mom. How would I speak? If my mom says, please go and bring a milk packet, then I am going to speak with her. Okay, mom, do you want a small milk packet or a big milk packet? What is the cost of the milk packet? Do you want only milk packet or do you want any other groceries? I can also go to the grocery store. I am free now. If you want any other items, let me know now. As I am going out, I would also like to have pani puri. Please give me extra money. Okay? These are simple sentences that I would speak to my mom if I am in that particular situation, right? In this way, you are going to think of a situation like meeting your friend, meeting your cousin, meeting your teacher, or if you have met someone suddenly, what are you going to speak to them? And if you are visiting to your school where you have studied, what are you going to speak there? Okay? Think about different situations like in a beach, or if you visit a grocery store, if you need to go to a hospital, what are you going to ask in English? All these situations you need to just think and you need to frame sentences. The benefit that you are going to gain from this is that in the future, if you are actually in that situation, then you would not panic and it will be very easy to you to speak in that situation. Okay, so practice this technique. The fifth technique is reading out loud. Okay, this is a technique in which you will be able to improve your speaking skills all alone. Okay, the more you read, the more your brain is going to connect the words, connect the sentences. It is going to help you to retain the whole information that you are reading, and it is going to help you to deliver when you really want to speak English fluently. Okay, don't neglect reading. Don't think that reading is not at all useful to you. Okay, trust me, if you are able to read more and more, then you will definitely speak better English in the future days, because you will come to know different sentence formation structures. You would automatically come to know the grammar mistakes. Okay, while you are speaking also you make a lot of mistakes, right? If you read more, eventually your grammar mistakes will reduce. Don't think that I'm going to neglect reading and I am going to speak the whole day and it is going to work out for me. No, don't think that. Reading and listening both are equally important, and try to balance those. Okay, don't make it unbalanced. The more you read, the more fluent you are going to become, because you are improving your English speaking skills, and by reading aloud you are improving your listening capacity, and if you are not able to pronounce the words, you are going to repeat it as many times as possible, right? In this way you are improving your pronunciation, you are improving your listening skills, you are improving your understanding ability, and finally you are improving your speaking skills. So don't neglect reading. Reading is really a great skill that you need to make it into your habit. Okay, the last and final sixth technique that I would recommend to you is record your voice. Okay, if you record your voice, what happens is that you will understand your mistakes. While recording your voice, make sure that you are recording at a stretch of at least 5 minutes. Yes, do this for at least 5 minutes. Within these 5 minutes, you should not stop your recording. Be true to yourself, you should not stop your recording. Even if you fumble, even if you forget words, even if you don't know what to speak, also, okay, even if you are feeling hesitant, whatever it may be the situation, you should not stop the recording for 5 minutes. Okay, this is really a very very wonderful technique. Record your voice, and after recording for 5 minutes, you are going to listen. Okay, once you listen, then you are going to get the facts about your speaking skills. Either you are fumbling, either you are doing more grammatical mistakes, either you are feeling hesitant, either you are forgetting words, everything. You will be familiar with all of the problems that you are facing while speaking English. Okay, after you record for 5 minutes, then you are going to listen to your own pronunciation, whether you are correcting any particular word correctly, or if you are mispronouncing the words, then you need to work upon your pronunciation. Next, not only that, if you record your voice and if you if you build up this habit, then automatically you are going to gain confidence, because as the days are passing by, you will find the improvement in your speaking skills, and after the 15th day or 16th day, you will really be confident to speak English all alone. Okay, first of all, we need to understand that we must be able to speak English at least when we are alone. After that, we can practice public speaking, right? So that is what I feel. In one go, no one can speak in front of 100 people. I think so it is a very big challenge, but in order to face that challenge, we need to start from ourselves, right? So these are the 6 techniques that I have for you people. The first technique is that you need to practice shadowing or imitation technique. The second technique is that you need to speak to yourself. The third technique is that you need to create a situation for yourself and you need to speak on that particular situation. The fourth technique is that picture visualization technique. The fifth technique is that you need to read aloud. Okay, read out loud. The sixth technique is that you need to record your voice. Okay, please try to follow all these 6 techniques and speak English fluently as soon as possible. If you want to help me, then please click that like button, because this video will be shared to as many people as possible. And not only that, if you are in any English speaking groups or community groups, please share this video link to them also, so that they will also come to know how so many people are learning English alone. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for joining me till the end. If you are new, please consider to subscribe this channel.